being exchanged here, but it's going to come down to Storm yet again in a 1 versus 3, just like the last round. Let's see if he can make it happen this time. One in the sight, very low, but Freakazoid in a great position, able to get the kill. So the halftime score for this match will be 8 for Frost Gaming, 7 for Cultivation, but without further ado, it's time to bring it back to that set you've been waiting for between Curse and Complexity. So we're going to hand it over to Dunn and Van Silly. Y'all have a good one over there.
I appreciate that, man. No, as again, I had the chance to watch Cultivation there in the beginning of it on Nuke. They were playing pretty well. They had everything working for them. One of the things that they started to slip up on was they were making the right calls. They were communicating properly. Yeah. But the downside to it is they weren't doing anything about it. So there was a player that was on the outside whenever they were Cultivation was on the terrace side. They were pushing there. They made a call out saying there was one at the red terrace side train box. And they still continued to push, but they completely neglected the fact that that player was over there. They were able to pick up the bomb carrier at that point, and so there they just basically fell apart because they had to reestablish, refigure out exactly what they needed to do, and usually got in about 10, 15 seconds in. But here we are back into this series. The first matchup went into a double overtime, ended up going into favor of Curse. Yep. They were over Complexity. We're at 1:30 right now. So it's been over 3 hours since we started this series, and now hopefully everything has been figured out. We're good to go here between this matchup between Complexity and Curse. And again, there's still a chance it could go the distance.
Yeah, and it's a best out of 3 maps, so whoever wins this one is also going to face against NIP. I know there's a lot of people tuned in right now on twitch.tv/ESEA that are waiting impatiently to see NIP play. And so am I, and I can't wait to see NIP play the winner of this set. But we're going to have to see who's going to be able to win this second map. Is it going to be Complexity or is it going to be Curse? The map is going to be on DE Cache as well. We do have everybody in the server. We're just waiting for them to ready up until we give you guys the action. So you guys haven't missed anything in this series between Curse and Complexity. They're #1 and the #2 seed in North America. Curse being the #1 seed coming into this playoffs in season number 14 because they went into a flawless season with a 16-0 record.
Yep, so one of the things that we're going to be here on DE Cache, and I'm looking forward to seeing next season, see if we actually pick up the fact that we end up picking up the new DE Cache that Volcano's been working on. So still trying to get everything good to go here. Nothing has actually left the server, so let's go ahead and take advantage of it, bring you as much action as possible. Let's go back to the matchup between Cultivation and Frost Gaming right now.
Yeah, so we figured we'd go ahead and try to bring you a little bit of the second half at least for this Frost Gaming Cultivation match, since we did have, still waiting on that Complexity Curse match to start, but looks like for some reason somebody disconnected. I think they just had a glitch where they have to switch teams with one of their players manually, so that should just be taken care of in just a few seconds. He's just going to rejoin the server, and then it should be on pause, and we should be good to go. And we'll just bring you as much as we can. As soon as Complexity Curse is ready to go, we're going to switch over to that, obviously. But we just figured you want to watch some Counter-Strike, so we might as well just give you a little bit of something here with the second half of a game that's pretty close, to be quite honest with you. But like I said, it kind of favors Cultivation now that they're on CT side. Frost did go ahead and win that last round. That was really good. If they can take these pistols, they're still definitely in the game, and there's no doubt about it. So we'll just have to see if they can, in fact, do that, as we do see them exercising huge outside aggression very, very early, trying to take advantage of those Glocks, but Warden was actually able to pick up one. Fraud kind of hiding around. He's just sneaking around here. They have no idea he's there. Finally, they pick up on him. He wasn't able to take advantage of that ninja there, but still some good stuff so far this round. 4-on-4. Frost Gaming now just taking control of Hell. They're working some picks towards the ramp room. Nothing really going off just yet. Freakazoid does have the bomb. He's making his way into ramp room with the rest of his team from Hell. They're just going to start executing in lower, it seems like, as they are just getting some nice shots there in the lower bomb site. Now, there is one CT hiding inside of Toxic, and we'll see if maybe he can make a difference here. But it's looking really, really good for Frost Gaming so far. They're in a 4v2. This man will open the door, and he delays the plant, but he doesn't get the kill. So now Applesauce 1 versus 3. We'll see if they can get it here. Bomb is going to get planted. They win the round as well off the kills, so -7 for Frost Gaming.
Yes, sir. Well, with that, Frost Gaming going and pick up those pistol rounds became very crucial for them, just because of that weak first half that they had. Getting those pistols allows them, if they get the next 2, that puts them at 11 round to 7. It's still 5 rounds on T side of Nuke is still a lot to pick up in your gun rounds. So we'll see if they can win these ones and at least give themselves a chance. But that last round, just working a pretty basic pistol strat, everyone working outside, and then from there figuring out where they wanted to execute, not going down secret, choosing to go through hell into lower from ramp.
Right on. So Chorus Frost Gaming going to go ahead and buy up the SMGs as well as the Galeals. So they're in pretty good position this round to just go ahead and take the next two and force it to an 11-7 situation. We'll see if maybe Cultivation could do something on their eco to try to break that, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. There's already some picks coming in for Frost Gaming across the board, all over the map. They're just really well spread out, and they're getting picked everywhere. Applesauce was able to pick up one, but that's about it. So it's all up to Disman to see if he can maybe get some type of exits or something like that. Does have that new silenced USP. So he's edging his way around, and Shazam will just take him down. So not quite a flawless victory for Frost Gaming, but they did go ahead and with ease kind of take that round as expected. So 10-7 is now your score here in the second half.
Yes, sir. Well, we've got, yep. And we're moving into third pistol here. Again, Frost Gaming leading 10-7, but it looks like that Complexity versus Kirch match is just about ready to go live, so we're going to pass it right back over to Dunn and Van Sille.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Sorry about that. We actually are live in the match so far. What's going on here is we actually wanted to let the match play off just a bit to just make sure that the servers are okay, or the server is okay. And then now that we had the okay from both teams saying that there's no lag going on, we are resuming this match. The pistol round was won by Curse. We are moving down to round number 3. So that means that Curse starting off on the terrorist side. It is composed of Skadoodle, Adren, Anger, Mosbeck, and AZK. And for Complexity, we have Hiko, Sean Garris, Nothing, Semphis, and Swag. Map is going to be Cash. Curse on the terrorist side as we are starting the first gun round of this game.
Yeah, and actually, Sean Garris has one of my favorite weapons in all of Counter-Strike, and that's the Scout. As we'll see how effective he's going to be. It's kind of a surprise buy.
Did you give him some pointers?
There's not a lot. It's just raw talent. I don't know if Sean Garris has that or not, but all right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Right now, it looks like they're going to be heading over there here in just a moment over towards this bomb site. They're taking complete advantage of the Colts being as cheap as it is. Skadoodle picks up a nice one. As let's see what happens. Oh no, as Hiko misses, and he missed the second one, but it does connect there on the Mosbeck.
Oh.
As right now, going to town with the assist maker. As let's see if he might be able to pick up another one here. So far, he's picked up 2 with that Scout. He looks for his third one. Not going to happen, but that's going to do it. So that random buy. You had a Mag 7, or what's been referred to as a Swag 7, a Mag 7, a Scout, and a Colt, a FAMAS. Valve, you wanted to see a variety of weapons used, and there you go.
All of them in one single round. I mean,
goodness.
I don't know what was the reasoning of why they were so low in the situation. Did they go on a surprise buy in the second one? Not too sure. Just hopped into
third
this
round
one.
CT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the money is just
that's true. That's
not going to work in your favor. That now the fact that the Colt is $2,900, you can make that surprise buy.
Yeah, you're right. I was just a little bit behind. I thought it was already a 3-0 score for Curse, but it was actually a surprise buy for Complexity. So now we're going to move on to the 4th round with Curse, though, still enough money to buy.
I'm telling you, that Scout, people need to take more consideration for it. $2,500. It's very effective. Again, I call it the assist maker. If anything, you're causing at least 55 damage per shot.
Mm-hmm.
Already they have taken out a Dren. You've got Nothing inside of the B-bomb site here on Cash. He's grouped up there with Semphis. Looking on the other side, we'll recall this. We're going to have Swag and Hiko over here towards this bomb site inside of A, and Sean Garris is the one that's controlling inside of mid. It looks like they're about to start to head over here towards that B bomb site. Got one player over there towards Checker. That's going to be Anger. Anger going to be blind. Nothing actually blinds himself. He's going to get taken down. Switching back over here to Semphis now. Semphis pushes out. He's able to take down one. Pushing in is going to be Sean Garris. He went up on the high ground to be able to pick off that shot. Now it's going to be down to a 2-on-2. You can see that Swag is trying to just at least lay down the law a little bit inside the site. Skadoodle's not going to be hit by that nade. As here comes Hiko. Hiko just about to peek out at the right time. Anger's just on the other side. As will he be able to peek out here in just a moment? There he does. He peeks out, able to take him down. Now it's going to be down to 1. Oh, nice shot by Hiko. Hiko able to pick up 2 in that round. Sean Garris, of course, he was able to pick up a couple kills as well with that AWP.
Actually, it was good communication going on there on a 2v2 for Hiko and Swag. I think what Hiko was waiting for inside that vent was for Swag to actually bait out his position at the CT, knowing that somebody was going to be at the B halls. He just dropped down, was able to catch Anger off guard on the side. Even though Swag died, though, Hiko got the positioning advantage because his opponent gave away his position inside the site, so Swag got the kill. Now moving on to this round, 5th round of this first half. Save round for Team Curse, but Sean Garris with an auto sniper.
All right, he's upgraded every single round now. He went from a scout in hand, then he picked up an AWP. Now he's got the auto snipe. As it is a gun game, as right now they're going to slide on through. Let's go switch over here to nothing. Making the call out. He knows that they're over towards B. How long can he stay alive? He's got Simphus there to help him out as well. He's been able to pick up 3 in the round, picks up the hat trick with that M4. As now it's going to be left up to Anger. Anger inside of mid. Bomb is down inside of the B bomb site. Let's see how long he's going to decide to stay alive here. 1:10 left in the round. He's got that P250. Has been dropped down to 28 HP. As you can see, Hiko right there just in the middle point. Oh, nice job by Anger. But of course, look at Anger. He's sitting at 1 HP now. Definitely low on health. Sean
Still a
Garris.
good save for him so far, though.
Oh, great save. He's been able to pick up 2. They've actually eliminated 3 members from compLexity. Going to force him to buy. As we take a quick look at the money. They're going to have 3250 to add on here. Wow. Going into the next round.
Picks up his favorite gun.
As we look here now, he's got the Colt in hand there from Swag. That nade misses. He's going to continue to push out here. Just on the other side is going to be Simphus. And Simphus picks up 4 kills in the round.
Yeah, it's a good thing that actually Anger didn't go for that save. There was still a lot of time to work with, and at that point, even if he died, he's going to be able to purchase a weapon here for a gun round coming in for Team Curse. And opting for a gamble, a chance to clutch, dying and being able by an AK, it's a win situation, though, for Anger, as he had actually a good save round for Team Curse in the last one.
Hopping on board here with Sean Garris as he's just going to go ahead and spam away there. He's got some cover fire there from Swag as well. But let's really look at over here by the B-bomb site where nothing is kind of holding it down. Of course, what we're seeing here is Simphus is set up for a quick rotate where need be, putting a lot of pressure, which is easy. I believe nothing can actually handle that for himself. A lot of weight over there. So he's actually going to be backing up inside the site, so we're going to see some crossfire action happening here with Simphus in nothing here inside of the B-bomb site. Currently the bomb in the hands of Anger, who's over there towards Checker, smoking up there towards the van side. And
That's
nothing
awesome.
Gets caught there in the fire at the same time. So let's go switch back over here to Simphus. Simphus just over the top, back over to Sean Garris. Sean Garris tapping away with that auto snipe, able to get a headshot there into a Drin. Simphus able to pick up 1 as well. Going to even things up, back down to a 3-on-3. Simphus is going to get some help there from Sean Garris from that auto snipe from up above. And finally, he's going to go down. Now it's going to be down to a 2-on-2. Simphus has made his way into the site. It's a perfect plant here for Simphus to be able to get this defuse, and he does. A terrible position for Curse to be in again.
I don't know how that happened. There's one thing that's interesting that I do like about the T side is that molly through the window inside the B site. We saw that from Frost Gaming, it forced some of the players to get out of the position. I don't know if it's something that that Curse took out from their book or something that, because I haven't seen this throughout the season. Maybe I haven't cast enough games on cash, but it's actually interesting to see as for them to move out. But at that point, where they planted that bomb, terrible for them with the crossfire setup. They were out of position. One in kitchen, one in B halls, and the bomb is planted in the back of the boxes. Nothing you can do.
So Hiko right now, he has a Mag 7 to work with here. So again, one of the things to note, even though compLexity has been winning rounds. They've won 4 consecutive rounds now. They're still very low on money. They've been taken out each and every time now.
Yep.
So that's just something to take in consideration. The economy bonus is already taken into full effect now here for Curse, and so they'll be able to buy, especially on the more inexpensive side. And so Mosbeck able to take down Sean Garris. That's going to be a big pickup there. As you can see, they're kind of going back. Oh, as we see that nothing gets taken down now. Switching back over here to Simphus. Simphus inside of mid. It's going to be down to a 3-on-3. Simphus goes down. And they're going to be able to rotate back through. So we're going to have this battle here for Hiko, and he's going to get taken out. Now going to be down to a 1-on-3. Swag just thunderfooting his way over there towards that B-bomb site. There's going to be 2 inside the site this time. Peeks out, getting shot from all different angles. He now knows there goes that 20 bullet limit that he has.
So close, because he was actually lined up on that kill onto Anger, putting him down to 6 HP. Just needed 1 more bullet to get that kill. And actually, he saw where all the 3 guys were. Nice flick shots going left and right. Couldn't capitalize on a second kill or third, but a valiant attempt on that clutch on that 3 versus 1. But again, it seems as though it was Curse counting on like the pickoff game. They played it very slowly. Anger was able to catch nothing on the rotation. He was trying to go back through kitchen, and basically that gave the opening for Curse to move back into B and get that bomb plant down. But again, it came down to aim, because on that rotation, oh, nice nades. Save round coming in for complexity. So we're just going to go through this garbage time as I wanted to
It's going to be
continue.
quick. It's going to be a quick one, as they're going to continue to be able to push up there. Headshot going in, as nothing will finally pick up that kill. And it's going to be down to a 3-on-4. He's going to get headshotted through the wall. Staying alive, though. Go back over here to Hiko. Hiko is about to be in a tough spot now. Spotted 1. They don't know where he's at. Oh, and he chooses another player instead as Bozbek wraps around. Now it's going to be left up to nothing, down to a 1-on-4, and it's over. All time up back at 4. And again, it just goes back to the economy of where we were at.
And looking at the economy right now, they're going to be forced to save again unless they go for another surprise buy. So I don't know.
Look at this. See that the fact that we are 8 rounds in. Swag has 8 deaths. Sean Gares, Hiko, and Nothing all have 7 deaths. And then 6 deaths there for Simphis. The reason why I bring that up is they've had to buy every single one of these rounds.
But that's what I'm saying. That surprise buy that they had at round number 3, did it really come into their advantage? Because they did win the round, but they won the round very closely, and it's been repeating over and over again.
Right, then they had to upgrade shortly after.
Yep.
All right, so let's go and take a look here. Sean Gares is going to be pushing up. He's going to take advantage of that smoke, but he's probably going to get peeked out here in just a moment. Skadoodle going to be able to take him down. Now it's going to be down to a 3-on-5. You've got Tico inside the site. Let's go back over here to Simphis. He's got this deagle, and he's going to get taken down. He's one of the only players that still utilizes the deagle. Well, Nothing says, I'll give it a shot. Now it's going to be down to a 2-on-4. He's missing with both of those. And now we've got Tico, who's going to be over there towards the B side by himself. Gets spotted long range. Popping some shots. He's going to get taken down now. 5-4 now in favor of Curse. Another save round, though. Take a look where we're sitting at. You got Simphis at 12-7. Sean Gares at 6-8. The rest of the team not really getting the chance to pull their weight just due to all these save rounds that have come in. And Simphis is a third of his kills have come from a 4K round that he had. All right, so right now let's go ahead and kind of look around here. You can see the setup again. Sean Gares is watching inside of mid. Needs to look out for Anger. Oh, Swag is going to be there to be able to give some cover fire there. Back over now to Hiko, who Hiko is going to have to defend his A bomb site temporarily. His teammates have rotated quickly. They've got 3 players over there now, and you've got Simphis, who's actually rotated there towards mid. He spotted AZK, going to make the call out. Now they know that they don't need to fall back just a little bit here. They're actually boosting over the top inside of mid. You can see that you've got Skadoodle, who's got the auto snipe now. He's actually got the terrorist auto snipe, which is something interesting. Typically don't see a lot of that. It's not as effective as the CT auto snipe. Simphis going to get caught there on the backside there by Mosbeck. Now it's going to be down to a 4-on-4. Everything's been evened up here. So we'll go ahead and hang on here with Skadoodle. Skadoodle's going to get popped there by Hiko. He's got some cover here by Swag here inside of mid, but really it's going to come back over here to Sean Gares. Can he hold down this bomb site? He's going to have his teammate help him out there. That's going to be Nothing. Nothing looking over that headshot box. Back inside the site. They both go down. It's going to be down to a 2-on-3. Not a lot of time to work with here. That's going to be a great nade. He's going to be able to take down a Dren, who was the bomb carrier. Now it's going to be down to a 2-on-2. Bomb hasn't been planted yet. 8 seconds left here in the round. As Skadoodle takes him down with the auto snipe, it's now going to be down to a 2-on-1, leaving it up to Swag, who's going to be able to push out there. He's checking his spots, but he's going to get taken out there. 6-4 here in favor of Curse.
On that 2 versus 1, I mean, Swag was up in heaven. They didn't really know where he was at. He didn't know where his opponents were either. But he should have walked it instead of thunderfooting there on top of that catwalk. That basically led for Curse to be able to have a double peek out and hit him from 2 different angles.
And look at that. You can see currently where Curse is sitting at. They've got 7K for 2 players, 6K, and this is after the fact, after the bye. And so they're sitting pretty here. We're going to see another save round coming in here for compLexity.
And it seems though Curse knew that, because that round they threw a lot of nades up towards that middle area. So they know the money situation of compLexity as well as they're moving into this game. Speaking about Team Curse.
Nothing getting naded down. He's in a poor position now. They know exactly where he's at. He's locked down now. He's going to have to work his way out. It's just not going to happen there. Yeah. Basically no chance in hell there at that point. Other than it is nothing. He can make some ridiculous headshots come in. Sean Gares now going to hold over here towards the side. Real action's going to happen over there inside of mid. He's going to go ahead and fall back, take that one out. Let's go switch back over here to Hiko inside the site. Swag was taken out. This is Hiko's spot. Plays this one pretty well. He does headshot and take down Mosbeck, and being able to pick up 1 kill, that will help him out a little bit. But overall, though, it really just comes down to Simphis, and he's going to get taken down there. Now the score is going to be 7-4 in favor of Curse.
Yeah, and Anger is still carrying what he had from the first map, being on point with his rifles, doing the same thing here. Of course, it's only been a save round, but this time it's going to be ESEA stepping up for the team, but Anger still playing very strongly for Team Curse here. Skadoodle doing his part with that AWP and also that auto sniper. Has died quite a few times. Doesn't have an impressive ratio, but still plays his part.
All right. As we'll go ahead and take a look here. And we're back over here with Simphis. You've got Sean Gares, who's watching inside of mid with that auto sniper. Now they're living the expensive life here. Smoke right there. Kind of effective for both sides. Swag was able to pick up 1 over there. That was a fake. Or at least AZK was lurking. Still taking their time. They're not going to push up just yet. Switch over here to Simphis for a moment. He's going to go ahead and continue to be able to push back around here. You can see these smokes. Basically, let's go and look at it from their perspective here. Going to be able to push back around the corner here. They smoked up in both those regions and allowed their teammates to be able to rotate back around. They are fully committed here towards that B-bomb site. Simphis playing this close quarters. Now he's going to back up as this smoke dissipates. And that molly, that fire is causing so much damage. Can Simphis can't find his way out. As he just gets completely fired his way out of there. And nothing, though. He needs to come up big now. He's getting shot through the box right now. And he comes back around, able to pick up another big kill. Switching over to Hiko. Hiko spots 1, back over to nothing. Can he pick up another one? And whenever the time calls, he picks up another 4K.
What a sick round. But you don't see much reaction going on for compLexity after that nothing clutch. But at least he was able to hold down that B side quite well. Like I said, that Molotov is quite deadly coming in from that window inside B. It's the second time that they do it. The first time that they did it, it was just behind Simphis. This time, it was the greatest area for Simphis to be forced to fall back into the generator spot, which makes him vulnerable if he was being under attack from kitchen.
Well, it's that entire region right there is where it's making an impact. So let's go and hop into it. Right there, you already had 1 player get taken down. That was Swag. There's got a 5-man stack happening. Look out, though. They're already well aware that there could be a possible flank here. As AZK is right around the corner, he's going to be able to pick up another one there. So here we go. Nothing pushed in. Continue to push around, but that's going to leave an opening there. You're going to see they're already going to move there through the vents. There goes nothing. Now it's going to be left up to Hiko and Sean Gares. That was a gamble. And there goes Sean Gares as well.
He was able to hit Anger down at 21, though, with that shot, at least. Too bad he didn't have an op to get the immediate kill.
Not a lot of money to work with here. He's able to take down 1. They now know exactly where he's going to come from. Hiko's going to try something amazing. Continue to be able to push inside the site. He does have a kit. It's taking forever for Mosbeck to actually rotate towards the other side, but Hiko doesn't know that. Bomb's going to continue to tick away there. He's going to be able to turn around. He's able to take down another one. Finally, Mosbeck will be able to end that streak. But 8-5. And Mosbeck actually slides out of there as well.
Isn't it like the second time that it was a 4 versus 2 situation in this matchup for Team Curse, and somehow you thought that it was going to be an easy round win for Curse, and it came down to the wire of a 1 versus 1. We've seen that happen on Inferno in their first map. It's happening again here on Cash. But at the same time, like I said, it doesn't really affect Curse there, as they were joking about it during the downtime between the maps.
They're taking a real gamble now. They decided to go all out with the Mag 7s. Look out for Nothing as he picks up 2. As right now he's been able to exchange that one for another weapon. Here's go back over here towards Swag. Nothing does finally get taken down. He has a FAMAS in hand. That was an interesting take there, as Nothing picks up 2 with the Mag. And so they're going to start to be able to move over here towards the site. Back over here for Hiko. Hiko just on the other side. He has to worry about, he's in a really tough spot now, having to worry about 2 different positions.
Nice
Swag,
burst.
nice shot there over there towards the forklift. Going to be down to a, right now down to a 2-on-1 left up to Skadoodle. A lot of time to work with now. He is the bomb carrier. As he continues to be able to push back around. I think he may have spotted. Yes, he did. He spotted Hiko, and he's going to wrap around, and he misses that op shot. What is he going to do here now? Down to this one-on-one. Both very erratic player styles, and Swag will get the upper hand as Skadoodle misses that op shot. And he's going to be able to pick up that op there for Sean Gears.
You know, that was a nice try by Skadoodle. Jumping on top of the box was, he did get the upper hand advantage, but I think that disadvantage there was that he scoped into the truck area, so that was hurt by Swag. Swag, who did an amazing job holding that A site with that FAMAS, getting a 3 kill that round, holding that A site. It was just unfortunate that Skadoodle couldn't get his 2 quick scopes in.
All right, 6-8 right now. As you can see, Sean Gears trying to get a peek there inside of mid. Bomb still working around over there towards mid as well. He's going to hop on board now with Swag. Swag is stuck over there by the sandbags. He doesn't have cover. Yes, actually he does. He had it there from Sean Gears at the right exact time that he needed him to be there. Now it's going to be down to a 4-on-5 as he's going to peek out. Adrin doesn't take him out. Still staying alive. Go back over to Sean Gears as he is just turning it into an op map. And he finally gets taken down. Back over here, as you can see, Swag going to get taken down there inside a minute, but look out for Hiko. Hiko's on the flank right now. As they're going to go ahead and continue to be able to move back and forth. Simphus has been spotted. He's going to backtrack a little bit, but Hiko does pick up another one. Now they're going to have to worry from both different positions. The bomb is down, and there goes Simphus. He's able to pick up another one. As now it's going to be down to AZK, who's going to get taken out 8-7.
That was so close. I mean, at the beginning of that last round, Nothing actually fat-fingered and bought a scout. And he wanted, I'm pretty sure, to buy that Colt. Misbought, and then had to drop his scout in the spawn to buy a FAMAS. And that would have put them in a difficult situation. But at least Hiko was there. Hiko was there to be able to help him out and get a few kills. And Nothing actually didn't even need to come and play in that last round. So nonetheless, the score is 8-7 in favor of Team Curse. So still in the lead in this one. Them winning the first map, 22-20 on DE Inferno. As they're going to move on to the second one. Second half of the second map, as these guys are getting ready now. If Curse wins this one, they're going to be facing off against NIP in the upper bracket finals.
You know, an interesting round to kind of look at. Again, that compLexity has been on the save round numerous times now. They lost the pistol round. They had to save, of course, the second round. They decided to go for a surprise buy there in the third round. They had a scout, a FAMAS, an M4A1, a Mag 7. They were all over the spectrum there. And they actually ended up picking up that round. They picked up the next one. They ended up taking the lead 4-2 because of a really poor plant there by Curse. They're in the 6th round. They planted the bomb inside of the site there inside of B. And Simphus said, well, all right, I'll go for the defuse because no one's here. And he's able to take advantage of it. And then from there, there was 2 save rounds. They had to save numerous times throughout this game. But one of the interesting rounds was the second to last round of the first half was whenever they decided to go with a Mag 7 rush. They had 3 players rush inside of mid with Mag 7s. And nothing was able to pick up 2 really good kills there. But then, of course, they all got dropped. Then it was down to that 3v2. And Swag and Hiko had a nice little crossfire there towards B. Hiko's in a really poor position, but he did have Swag to be able to help him out long enough where it ended up down to that 1v1, but Swag came out on top.
And now that's what I found was interesting as well. It was sort of a gamble on that buy, but at the same time, I think they stacked 2 guys inside that A site. So by having the 3 guys push with the Mag 7s towards middle, and at least nothing being able to get 2 kills, they were able to funnel and force Curse to move towards the A bomb site, and that's why Swag was able to come in with a FAMAS and then drop 3 of them down.
All right. We're soon about to get underway here with the second half. Again, you can see Team Curse right there going from left to right. You've got Skadoodle, you've got Anger, and then you also have Adren, AZK, and down at the very, very end is Mosbeck. And then here we've got compLexity from right to left. You've got Simphis, Nothing, Sean Gares, Hiko, and Swag as he peeks his head out at the right time.
Peekaboo, it's me, Swag.
It's me, Abrax. So again, as we kind of look at it where we were sitting at, there's the main point to bring up is compLexity was playing really well. The problem is they just had to save numerous times because they were getting taken out. I believe that Swag going into the 12th round had died 11 times, so he had died every single round going into it, which is just forcing him to have to buy time and time again. So right now, we've got 8-7 here in favor of Curse currently. And see if compLexity can kind of even up this series. If you're just now tuning in, earlier today, we were in this series. And the score was 22-20 there on DE Inferno. We went into a double overtime. And so here we are in the second map of this series. And we'll see who's going to face off against NIP and who's going to face off against Monomaniac. Going to be betting over here. Now you got some nades that are coming back and forth. compLexity going to get dropped down. As Sean Gare is now down to 4 HP. Still has his presence there, though. He can still be an impact. Bomb actually is going to be heading over there towards the other side. They're doing a great job distracting at this point. Let's go and switch over here to Mosbeck. Mosbeck, they looks like they think they can retake this bomb site better than trying to hold it down. So bomb's going to get planted there by Swag inside the site. Here comes the retake now. Mosbeck heading there towards the backside. They've got his teammates to be able to help out. They're going to go ahead and clash here in just a moment. As there goes Swag into Skadoodle. Back and forth they go. Mosbeck able to finish off one there, and now he's going to go straight for the defuse here. It's going to be down to a 2-on-3. Mosbeck, no kit this entire time. He's going for the defuse. They don't know he's there. He bobs and weaves, and he gets the defuse. A 10-second defuse, and he gets it.
The reason why I said it was so fail because it came down to that. It came down to luck. Because at that pistol round, they had Adren buy a kit. He was the only one with a kit. He should have been the one that was defusing. He was still alive. Having 3 guys buying armor, 1 guy buy kit, and then you had AZK with the nade and the 5-7. They had a 3-man stack pushing aggressively towards B. Having the guys with at least the armor and the kit working towards the A site, and it worked. It worked, but man, it came down to that wire.
Look at this. They're actually going to end up buying. They've got 2 AKs, 2 Galils, and a Deagle in the hands of Sean Gares. They're going for a complete surprise buy again against Curse.
But on their side, they do have a Colt and 2 FAMASes, so it's going to be an interesting gun round going on in here.
Yeah, again, AZK picked up 2 kills in that round. You got an MP7 here. And Skadoodle's holding on to this USP. Let's see what happens again.
And the funny thing is he bought full armor with only a USP.
Well, he knows that he's going to be able to buy an AWP next round. It'd be crazy to buy an AWP third round, but I don't know if he'll be able to do it. But let's go and hop in here. Now you got Nothing. He's going to be able to push out there again. Now they know. They realize, well, hey, guys, they bought. But you still have to worry about the M4 as well as the FAMAS. Skadoodle's still in sight, though, as he's been able to pick up a FAMAS there. He's going to town now. Be able to spray back around. That's going to be down to Hiko, down to a 1-on-3. Now to a 1-on-2. Spraying and praying. Can he be able to stay alive? closes the door on
That's
him.
amazing.
And now it looks like they're.
That was so good.
So Skadoodle, the doorman, shuts the door on Hiko and then forces him into a position where he can get the defuse. Huge round there by Skadoodle.
Wow.
Hey, the USP's enough, and now will we see him drop this FAMAS? There's no reason. Technically, now there's no reason for him to buy an AWP. He can. Oh, no, he's just going to go full out and buy the auto sniper.
That was a great round by Skadoodle. That USP didn't really come in factor. At least he got a headshot coming down for the bomb planner. But picking on the FAMAS to get into the hat trick and bunny hopping and close that door to give himself enough time to go for that defuse, while knowing that the last guy was pinned in the door, had his teammate Anger watch that doorway. Amazing teamwork and amazing team play, and a key play, though, by Skadoodle to keep them alive on that save round.
You're kidding me. Look at this.
Sorry, second round.
They've got AK, Galil, 2 Deagles, and an AK again. They're going all out. They said, who needs nades? Well, Swag does. But overall, though, they really are just still going at it. They're buying everything they can, even from the initial start here.
Because probably at this point, if they win this gun round or this surprise buy, they're going to put Curse in a double C situation.
That's what they're wanting. That's what they need to happen. Of course, they lost both pistol rounds. They lost the pistol round in the first half and the pistol round in the second half. So we'll see what happens. Can they make an impact? All right, as we kind of look around here, you can see that you've got Sean Gares, who's actually pushed his way up inside of mid. They're going to start to be able to flank around there. And Sean Gares gets taken down by the auto snipe from Skadoodle. Let's go and hop on here with him as he's picked up 3 kills with the auto sniper. And he's going to continue to be able to push out here. He's going to get taken down. It's going to be, look at it, just like that. It's going to be down to a 2-on-2. You've got a Galil in the hands here for AZK. AK for Anger. On the flip side, AK here for Swag. He's going to be playing close quarters, going for those headshots. Peeks out. Now it's going to be left up to Hiko. This time, again, similar to last round, 1v2. Can Hiko pull this one off?
He can.
He's got full armor here. He's got the AK. He's going to be able to push back around. He gets shut down there. And so Curse picks up the round. And looking at it, they're going to end up picking up 3,200 each from the economy bonus.
There you go.
But again, Skadoodle doing a great job holding down that area where he needs to.
I just chuckled a bit because the sniper is being so expensive and not getting enough money on kills. Cultivation, Front was saying the same thing. He's like, you know what? Every time the round is over, we're screaming at each other, trying to figure out what that sniper rifle is. And Curse kind of like did that at the last round, trying to find Skadoodle's auto sniper.
Well, the auto snipe, there's a plus to it. I mean, opposed to the AWP. The auto snipe, you get $300 still per kill. The AWP, whole different ball game. You're still searching for it. It's an expensive weapon.
Yeah.
Nice shot there by Skadoodle from across side. Let's go back over to his perspective temporarily. He's going to be tapping away. Both Mo's back. So the A-bomb site is cleared out, but they've been on a quick rotate already.
Oh, yeah.
They've made their move as now it's going to be down to a 2-on-3 here. A Galil and an AK here for compLexity. As now it's going to be left up to Swag. The LMS, minute left to go here, and he's going to get taken down as well. Curse is on fire right now.
Great round there going on. I mean, like you said, Skadoodle in the 2 rounds ago had the auto sniper, was able to get a hat trick, and in 2 seconds it was evened out by Hiko and Swag, or Semphis. This round, same thing, back to a tight situation, but a quick rotate going on from the teammates of Team Curse to be able to just hold down the A side. This time, I don't think no bomb was planted.
Right.
And this is going to put compLexity on a save.
Right, so they've got a full economy bonus, but then what you're mentioning there is that extra $800. Here comes Anger, able to pick up 1. Pushing back out there. He's going to get headshotted. Adren's going to follow, though. And now it's going to be left up to Swag and Semphis. They need to get that bomb down, but the bomb is actually
dropped
fallen.
by Adren in kitchen.
As that's going to be down to this 1-on-3. Now they know where he's at. As he's going to be able to peek out there. He's going to get shot down to 25 HP. Again, down to a 1 versus 3. Minute left. As right there is going to get taken down there. 13-7. The first time we've seen them save here in the second half.
Maybe even ever in this map.
Well, no, the first half they were saving a lot.
Yeah, they were forced to.
But the second half,
they did decide not to actually go for a gamble this time, which is a good thing. Now they could actually get back and buy the necessary weapons. So you're going to have Sean Garris that's going to be opting 4 AKs this time. We'll see if they could bring it back and tie it up. But so far, I think the gambles, although it worked from time to time on the first half, It's still not putting them in a good situation for complexity. They're still battling to be able to save the money, but what a shot there.
What a shot by
man.
Skadoodle. That was pixel perfect.
I think he shot 6 hairs of swag to be able to kill him.
Well, he shot him through the box was what the game said. I mean, he was definitely aiming for his dome. But still, what a shot. Skadoodle did mention, he's like, he's like, hey, I need to be more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it now. 13-7 right now. All right, now as we got it here, we look over here for AZK. Anger's ready for that quick rotate through the vent. Going to be able to take down the bomb carrier. That's a big kill right now. Back over here to Anger's perspective. Down to a 3-on-4. Hasn't peeked out yet. Able to take down another one. They still have the bomb down. Nothing is down to low HP. Peeks back around. Sean Gare is able to take him out. This is a big round here for complexity. They need to be able to pick this one up. Nothing now, down to a 1-on-3. Completely blind. He doesn't know where he's at.
No.
Oh, Skadoodle's trying to be able to go for the knife, and that was an expensive knife kill, but 14-7 now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the money.
Yeah, Skadoodle didn't mind. He's balling right now.
14-7. And Skadoodle actually didn't even have to buy anything. His teammate bought it for him. All right, back over here to Skadoodle's perspective. He is just auto-sniping away. Back over now, we're going to see Adren as he's going to rotate back around. Actually, they're giving up mid altogether now.
Yeah, that initial smoke to cover out Skadoodle, as you said, after that spam, he had to fall back.
Anger able to pick up one and takes down the bomb carry up on top. So they're going to need to be. They're going to need to get a boost. He's able to pick up another one. Look out! Skadoodle picks up 3 so far. This is what complexity wanted to do. Wow, 15-7 game point, match point here
And
for
set.
Curse.
If they're able to get this round, they're going to be facing off against NIP for the upper bracket finals. Complexity, the only thing they can do right now is force this into an overtime for us to see another overtime series, maybe. Will history repeat in this series for Curse and Complexity? As it looks like they're splitting out here on a 2-1-2 to go for a pickoff game for Complexity, but Mosbeck and his teammate are playing very aggressively here towards the A entrance.
AZK starting things off. He was playing aggressive. Got the kill.
Yeah, that was him with Mosbeck, getting that kill towards that locker. And also putting Sean Garris down to 14 HP, so things are looking good right now for Curse.
You can see how they're just smoking up here, making sure that they don't try to push through. Working the angles. He's actually utilizing those shadows.
They can't fight Skadoodle's auto sniper right now.
I wonder if they were even trying, because he is just putting shots right now. He may even actually pick up one of these players as they push through. Back over now here to the other side. You've got this crossfire action. AZK's right there. This is going to do it. It's going to finish it off. And it will. 16-7 as Curse takes this one here over Complexity.
But it's not over yet. Complexity still moves down to the lower brackets. They still have a chance to come back. But, man, is it going to be exciting to see Curse and NIP. They're looking for their revenge right now. Speaking about Team Curse, and now with Mosbeck coming in the lineup, can they prove that they could defeat the #1 team here in Counter-Strike Go? We'll soon find out, though, as it was still an amazing series for both of these two teams so far. But Complexity, I think at this point, should be easy for them to come back into the lower bracket finals. So you're really looking at these top 3 teams. But not only are you looking at who's going to be the one that's going to beat NIP in the grand finals, but who also is going to get that first berth to represent the USA for the ESWC happening in October, because ESEA here at season number 14 on LAN, we are giving away the first North American finish, a chance to represent the US of A.
North America.
Yeah, I guess so. Is it North America now?
Yep.
No more Canadian teams, really, eh?
Nah, I don't believe so.
That sucks. But then again, it's to represent them at the ESWC Grand Finals in October.
I know that's been referenced as the NA, which is kind of crazy that it'd be.
Yeah, well, from what I remember, because it's been a while since I've been to an ESWC, but back in 2007, I was a Team Canada manager or coach, whatever. So if you actually had the majority of your players being Canadian, so if you had 3 Canadians and 2 Americans, you could still play together to represent Canada. Same thing for the USA, but I guess this time it's just USA?
It's probably. Well, we'll figure that out. But we know for a fact that ESEA, the representative, will be for the U.S.
That's right.
I know for that for a fact.
And they're also doing an online qualifier, so you guys can find all that detail on ESEA.net. But I guess we're going to get ready to go for an interview here on the panel. We got Dust getting ready to interview over at Curse. So let's move on over to Dust here with the interview.
Well, maybe we might be live.
No, we're just going to pretend.
We'll do a faded
it's that
version
awkward
of it.
silence back in the TSN days. We'll just keep looking at the camera.
Now we're live. And we're over here with the Dren from Team Curse, who just got finished playing a pretty interesting set against compLexity. First match seemed like a marathon, double overtime on Inferno. But Cash, you seem to be pretty much in control the whole time. There was very few moments where you lost control. So how do you think that set went for you?
We're just talking about Inferno. It was a long fight. We had some troubles holding Banana a lot. Just
sandwiches?
Even on T side and CT side, we decided to play it a little bit differently than we usually do, and it worked out. I mean, really close game. Cash, we're really confident on all the custom maps. Really, like season, we're really comfortable on all the maps. We're actually comfortable on, but I'm surprised we played that, and I don't know, it just went well. Our mid control really dominated them, so they really had no idea what we were doing on our T side. So I think it worked well.
Yeah, you definitely had mid control a lot on T side on Cash, and definitely helped you out. Now you knew you would be playing them at some point. I'm sure, like doing like maybe some bracket prediction in your own head. Yeah. And that was probably your main competition, your main rival for that ESWC slot, as well as doing well at this event. Mm-hmm. So how did you prepare for this event? Going into it with that online win behind your back against them.
We just tried to practice as best as we could with the scenario. We really didn't play any invite teams for this LAN. It was all practice against main teams, which, they're not too bad right now. They're practicing a lot. They're active. So we scrimmed a lot of main teams, and we just dry run some strats. So in case shit goes down and we're not doing our correct default, we can rely on set strats and still be productive.
Yeah, definitely. Now, in the past, you've played against players on that team on different teams. So you used to play with Dynamic, and you've been playing with Curse for a while, but they've been with Quantic and different teams like that. And on LAN, you guys always seem to just struggle a little bit against that particular group of people, but online, you'd be able to beat them. Have you finally proven yourself on LAN against a team like that now that you've beaten them?
I mean, every time we've played them in a BO3, we've always taken one map. I just think we didn't have the right core of players. Finally, we have Todd back. I never faced them with Todd yet. So me, Kevin, Todd are together, which was the core for our source roster, and that was dominant. So I know we just need the right 5 with the right mindset, and we can definitely beat them.
So you're going up against NIP next, upper bracket final.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably saw this coming, or maybe compLexity NIP. How do you think you're going to do against the Europeans after, your last time against the Europeans, it didn't go the way you wanted, obviously, at DreamHack Summer.
Yeah.
So how do you think this is going to be different?
I'm just excited to actually play them. I've been to Europe for Go twice, and I haven't been able to play them once yet, so I'm actually just excited to play them and play them on a lot of maps. We'll play them on a BO3 now, so at least a minimum 2 maps, and if we happen to, go to finals or go lower bracket finals, we'll be able to face them in another BO3. So I'm just excited to play them a lot, which will be some good matches, I hope.
So have you had any type of special preparation against NIP? Have you been, reviewing their demos or doing any type of preparation?
On our side, not. We've been just, scouting them out. Obviously, we've been watching games. We watch all their games, really, so we kind of know what they do, but we really didn't like anti-strat saying like, oh, they're going to do this, so we made a strat just for them. We just, made our strats just for every team, and then we kind of just know how they play, so yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So, you're going to have a little bit of a break before we start the upper bracket final. We got some lower bracket matches to go through. Do you have any shouts or anything else you'd like to get out there before we close the interview down?
Shout out to Curse for their awesome support. They've been amazing. Shout out to Mark, Johnny5, and, of course, my beautiful girlfriend, Morgan.
Aw, so sweet. Well, we are going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to bring you some more Counter-Strike action, so just stay tuned.